Now at 7, 4 people are charged in connection with a Lawrenceville woman's overdose death at a Miami music festival. Florida authorities say she collapsed and later died after taking MDMA, which is commonly called ecstasy.
I'm Bridget Spencer in Sandy Springs. The Sandy Springs Police Department played a role in making some of the arrests in this case. Police say last March, 24-year-old Jenny Halle from Lawrenceville went to the Ultra Music Festival in Miami, but never made it back home. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement says she overdosed and died after taking MDMA, also known as ecstasy or Molly. Now, police say Carmen Lowe conspired to kill Lay, working alongside alleged MDMA dealer Charlene Forty, who is charged with first-degree murder. Police arrested 2 others, Hannah Lay Wynn and Ann Tan Lee, in connection to this death.